Cześć kochani, it's Basia and welcome to my kitchen. Kochani, it's been so hot in the last few days that we have such a beautiful summer here. But usually when it's hot, we don't feel like cooking, like eating too much. So I've been preparing this wonderful soup for my family, and that's pretty much what we've been eating in the last week or so. And we call it in Polish CHŁODNIK, which is cold soup, and it's a very popular dish in my country. It's full of nutrients, it's full of flavor, it has probiotics in it, so it really is a medicine in a bowl, something that your body will enjoy and something that definitely will keep you nourished and satisfied. So I hope this is enough to make you interested in this dish, and let's start cooking. So first thing that we will need to do is to prepare our beets. I'm going to put my stove here on medium high, and I'm putting about 6 cups of water. I already have water here, adding a little more. This is just regular filtered water. And first we will prepare our beets, and this is going to be the only actually cooking part. And I will always encourage you to eat as many beets as possible every day in different forms. Beets are really very powerful medicine. So what I have here, I had a bunch of beets, and I just chopped the beets off, and they were quite large, but as you go throughout the summer, starting with early summer, the beets may be first a little, very little. So depending on the size, if they are very little, then you will probably use 2 bunches of those beets. I chop them off, and I will be using all the leaves plus 2 beets from the bunch. They are about apple size, they are big beets. And because my beets, they were grown without any sprays, any chemicals, I just washed them very well with brush under running water to remove the soil. I didn't even peel them, and I'm going to cut them in like small dice. You could also grate them on grater like this if you don't feel comfortable chopping. I like to dice them because they will give us a little texture, a little bite. And kochani, beets are full of antioxidants. They will help to boost our immune system. They really support our liver in all processes, including the process of detoxification. They are amazing for our blood because they are very rich in iron, so they may prevent anemia, or they are awesome for people who already struggle with anemia. This is really one of the best medicines that Mother Nature offers to us, and it's incredibly inexpensive. And I try to eat at least 1 beet a day in different forms, in different meals, and I also would drink every day a shot of kwas, which is the fermented beet juice. So the dice is about this size, and heads up, the beets will stay in your hand, but it's easy to wash. After a couple washes it will come off. So if you don't have any event that you need to attend, I wouldn't worry about this, but you can always wear rubber gloves if that's your concern. And beets, as I'm chopping them, I'm placing in the pot with water. Beets are very rich in fiber too, so they are wonderful for our digestive system. And they also help to lower blood pressure. So for anybody struggling with that, that would be very good medicine. So my beets are in the pot, and I'm going to add just about almost teaspoon of salt. We can always add a little more later. And now I'm going to chop the stems and the leaves, and I also want to chop them quite fine. Okay, so our stems and leaves are nicely chopped, and I see that my beets are coming to the boil. So I'm going to cook them alone for about 10-15 minutes until they are almost soft, and then we will add our leaves and cook all together for no more than 5 minutes. Perfect. So it only took 10 minutes for those new beets to cook, to be al dente, and now I'm adding the rest, the stems and the leaves. I'm going to increase a little the temperature to bring it to boil. Quick stir, and I'm just going to I'm going to allow it to come to boil, cover and cook for maximum 5 minutes. So our base is ready. Now I'm just going to add about a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar, and this will add a little bit sweetness and acidity to our soup, but also the vinegar prevents the soup from losing color, from darkening, so it will stay nice and bright. And now we have to let it cool completely, because this is going to be a cold soup. So it is good even to cook it a day ahead or maybe in the morning, and then let it completely cool and even keep it in refrigerator. And when you are ready to serve it, then just take it out of your fridge and you can add the rest of the ingredients. So now let's prepare the remaining ingredients. I'm going to start with a cucumber. This is cucumber again, grown without any chemicals. I'm going to leave the skin on because the skin has a lot of nutrients. And cucumbers are wonderful in helping our body to hydrate on cellular level. They are mild in flavor, very good, and also very cooling. I'm going to start with one large cucumber, and I will see if I need more, I may add another one. There is no strict proportions. You can play with it and you can see which flavors you like to have in dominance, what textures you like in dominance. So this is, you know, as with every soup, you can just play around and customize it, and every home will serve it using the same ingredients, but will always taste differently. Now it's nice amount, and now I have here about a bunch, like a large bunch of radishes. So I'm going to probably start with 4. Let's go with those 6, like a handful, and then I will see if I need more. Radishes are wonderful. They will add this a little spicy flavor. They are also great source of hydration for our body, and also they are wonderful at supporting our liver in detoxification. So I think I'm going to add 3 more radishes. So I ended up with about 9 large radishes. I will put all the amounts of everything that I used for this soup in the description, but again, you just play around and see what works for you. I love meals that are very quick in preparation, and they are very whole, using the whole ingredients. They are not over processed, and something that you can really feel good about serving to yourself and to your family or friends. Okay, so we are done with grating. The cucumber and radishes are done. Now we are going to do some chopping. And normally I would add chives, because chives have such a mild, beautiful flavor. Unfortunately, I don't have any at this moment, so I will use green onions, and I will use only the green parts, really. So this is a bunch of green onions, and I will just try to chop them as thinly as possible. All right, and now I'm just going to run my knife through it. Okay, I think this is fine enough, and this goes to the same bowl as the radish and cucumber. And now let's chop nice big bunch of fresh dill. Oops, I can't get it out. I'm going to chop off the endings because they are quite thick, and I'm going to use it for fermentation. Dill smells so wonderful. And because we have the beets there and cucumber, dill is just perfect marriage. So our base is cooled now and it's at room temperature, so it's perfect to add the rest of our ingredients. First we are going to add kefir. Kefir is a fermented milk, and this one is milk kefir. It's not the water kefir, and it's full of probiotics, those wonderful microorganisms that keep us healthy, that take care of our gut, that help our immune system to be strong. And the fermentation makes all the minerals, including calcium, more bioavailable for us, which means it's just our body can absorb and use it much better to build strong bones, our strong teeth. I really love kefir. And to add a little more protein, we are going to add about a cup of Greek yogurt. All my product is organic. It's without any additives. The only ingredients that you have in it, it's actually the milk, cream, and bacterial cultures. No additives, no thickening agents, nothing like that. Isn't that beautiful? Even kids who don't want to eat veggies will love it because it looks like some kind of magical fairy soup. And now time for the cucumber, radish and dill. And all of a sudden we have a huge pot of soup that we can share with our family, with friends. Those are my natural multivitamins and probiotics all together. And now last but not least, freshly squeezed garlic. This garlic is from this year. It's very aromatic, it's very juicy, it's just so healthy. I don't think anybody here really needs to hear about the health benefits of garlic. So all I do, I just peel the outer skin, but I don't throw it away. I use those skins and even the stems when I make my fermented foods, or I would add it to my beet zakwas, because those skins here, they have a lot of nutrients. They also have a lot of wonderful flavors and aroma. So here I have 2 small heads of this fresh garlic. Oh, one already. Can't wait to go into my soup. And I'm going to press them directly into the pot. Now let's add freshly ground pepper, and the salt and pepper just add to your taste. And I'm just going to taste it to see if there is enough salt. I'm going to add a little more salt. I will add about half a teaspoon. Good quality salt, unrefined. It's always the best choice in my opinion. I already made some mess, but that's okay. And on top of this, just a drizzle of good quality olive oil. And please look at that. How beautiful it is. And it tastes amazing too. It's very fresh, it's just so light in flavor and so nutritious. Kochani, I hope you feel inspired now to go in your kitchen and make this beautiful, delicious, very healthy and nutritious soup. If possible, please use the best seasonal ingredients, because when the veggies are in season, they have more flavor, more aroma, and of course, more nutrients. And for today, I thank you so much for being here. And if you like this video, please like it and share it with someone who will enjoy it. Thank you so much and see you next time.